shoes, okay? Maybe you want to stand up and exercise too at the same time. But anyway, hey, it's Alexis, your Pampered Chef consultant here, and I'm here to teach you about the air fryer. The air fryer is a great tool to have in your kitchen because when it gets done quicker, it doesn't heat up your house, and you can actually have things crispy without having a whole lot of oil attached to the menu. So today we're using the air fryer right here. Here's my buddy right there, and we are doing the crispy cod. Crispy cod. Look at that. Isn't that yummy, scrumptiously delicious? So anyway, we are doing fresh cod fillets, and I already have everything ready to go. So this is going to be dinner done in like less than 20 minutes. All right, so we're on a time roll. It's 1 minute in here. I live here in southeast coastal Georgia. Any of the tools that you like that you see here are available for purchase. Now we can get a whole bunch of your friends together with you and your friends and host you a workshop. A workshop is fabulous because we can just do an air fryer workshop or any tool that Pampered Chef has, and we can teach you and your friends how to use it with different menu items on there. Because one, hey, hello from hello London, Daniel. How you doing? Hello, Brenda. You made it in. I did the coffee earlier, but now we're doing dinner. Okay, dinner done under 20 minutes because who has time to be cooking all day, right? And then who wants to heat up her whole house, all right? So we have little tiny cod here. All right, here's my cod. It's only like 4-ounce pieces. They're very, very small. I think this one's a little less, okay? So what we did is I got the paper towel and I dampened, I took the moisture out of here, okay? And we're gonna get the little kitchen spritzer here and spray some oil on my pan right here. Okay, I'm just gonna spray it right there. All right, there we go. And move it around so it doesn't stick. And we're gonna land one of these little pieces right here, okay? Just put it right on the actual, the grill thing. All right, so we're done with that. All right, we are going to get some mayonnaise, and I have a basting brush. So we have a little bit of mayonnaise, like 1 tablespoon, maybe even less than, maybe even a little, maybe a little bit more than a tablespoon, but just enough just to coat the top of your fish. All right, there you go. And get that in. We're gonna let it sit there for a sec. All right. There, just slather that nicely on because the mayonnaise is going to act like a magnet for our breadcrumbs that we're going to be putting on here. Okay, so we did put the mayonnaise on here. I do have to take about 1 point on 1 tablespoon on my weight loss journey for the mayonnaise. Okay, mayonnaise is not bad in moderation. Now, if you were to have like a whole thing, let's make this nice and even. There we go. If you're to have a whole lot of mayonnaise, then you're like, uh-oh, that's a little bit too much. So we have our fish ready to go, but now we need to put the oil in it because the oil is what's going to make it crispy. And I have about a tablespoon of butter in here, okay? And we're going to microwave this down so it's liquid, all right? Hello, Daniel. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Mary. How you doing? Okay, I think I've got everybody on there. All right. 30 seconds to get that down. Make sure that you do a heart, okay, for a reaction. Let's see, there, that's a heart right there. Or a thumb if you're watching out the broadcast. Let's see, so the pod's dry, and I spread the mayonnaise using a paper towel on this tray a little bit. We're going to mix the remaining of the ingredients. I'm going to put this off to the side, and we have a little bit of ingredients. Oh, I got to with that. Oh, here's my oil. Okay, my 1 tablespoon of butter here, and take a drink while we're doing it. We're going to add in about 1/4 cup of panko breadcrumbs. I got a nice little measuring spoon because when you're on a diet, you need to measure out. All right, and here's a 1/4 cup. Put it right in there. All right. Let's see. We're going to add in some dried parsley flakes. All right. Here we go. We're going to add in about 1/2 teaspoon of that. There you go. Just get some in. Now, when it's dried, you're supposed to put it in your hand and crush it into your panko breadcrumbs. Okay. Just crush it so it brings out a little bit more flavor. Okay. You want that driedness to break apart and get the oils inside of there. All right, next thing we're going to, instead of garlic powder, I have garlic and herb, which I love this, and I'm going to put in about 1/4 teaspoon of this. All right, there we go. There. And we're going to add in some salt, but instead of using salt, I'm going to use this rotisserie seasoning by Pampered Chef. This has everything in it, and what's good about this rotisserie seasoning is that it has a salt, onion powder, garlic powder, spices, a little bit of sugar is in here, and it is gluten-free. So we're going to add in, it says For salt, a quarter of a teaspoon. All right, so a quarter of a teaspoon of this rotisserie seasoning. All right, just put it in there. We're putting a lot of flavor in this. All right, and then I'm gonna put in some black pepper. All right, because everything's salty here. Let's put this cap back on. If I could screw the cap back on, it'd be great. All right, there we go. And now we're gonna put some black pepper in here. Don't be afraid. Okay, it's 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper. Now we're going to get a little spoon and we're going to mix all of our breadcrumbs and our oil together. All right, there we go. Pretty darn easy. Hello, Missy Mouse. How are you doing? All right. Oops, I'm getting all over. I'm not looking at my bowl here. So what you're doing is you're making a crispy crust right in your bowl. And this is a 1-cup prep bowl that I'm actually using. And I got my little tasting spoon, which is actually part of the charcuterie set by Pampered Chef. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. There. All right. So it's nicely done up. Pretty darn cool. All right, so now we're going to get our fish down here, and I have a couple crumbs right there. Let's get over there. We're going to add in our crispy topping right on top. Okay, are you seeing this? Good evening. How are you doing? Thank you for the high five award, Daniel. I appreciate it very much. Okay, I did have my coffee. That coffee was so good. Tomorrow we're going to do a mocha coffee. Yeah, mocha coffee using our nice cold brew coffee that's in the refrigerator right now marinating. Okay, let's see there. Just pat it down so it sticks to the mayonnaise. All right, there. Might have a little bit left over. I don't know. So what I have down here is a tray, and I have my mat underneath it because some of it's going to fall through, and I don't want to go on the green mat because I'm going to use that for something else. Okay, so let's put it right down, tap it on. All right, there you go. Just tap it on into the mayonnaise. All right, perfect amount. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, let's put some right there. This topping is wonderful, y'all. Okay, it's going to make a nice crispy crust on our cod. All right, I'm not sure what kind of fish you like, but this will go with almost any fish. It also would make a really good on chicken. All right, there we go. Let's see if I can get one big piece down here. Let's put it down there. All right, so we got our crispy cod. You see how nice that is? All right, I'm going to put this, let me take a lick. I'm going to lick the spoon. That's good. Definitely has enough seasoning on there. All right, so now we're going to put it into the air fryer right here. All right, and the air fryer is a great tool because it doesn't heat up your whole oven. It cooks quicker because there's a fan in there and it rotates the air, so you don't have to preheat it. Some people are preheating it. I'm like, no, we're not preheating it. We're just going to put this right into the air fryer. I'm going to put it on. I think I have to put it on the top one. Let me see. It says mix the remaining ingredients. Okay, divide equally. Put it on the pressing firmly. We did that. Let's see. Place the tray with the cod on the top rack. All right. So we're going to put this on the top rack, and I'm actually going to turn this to air fry. It says turn the wheel to, roast. We're going to roast. We're going to do roast 375 degrees, and we're going to change time to 9 minutes. 9 minutes and start. Okay. Now I already have my veggies, and my veggies are frozen veggies because I did not get fresh veggies, and so I found the veggies in the freezer. And instead of using asparagus, we're going to use green beans. All right. Oh, my things are falling over here. All right. So let's get our green beans. All right. So I have a cup of green beans. Now again, these are cooked, so we don't have to like really cook these all the way. We just have to warm them up. All right. So we're going to add in our green beans into our bowl. All right. There. All right. And then I have corn. All right. We're going to add the corn right in. All right. There we go. And we're going to get some olive oil. We're going to need only about a teaspoon of olive oil. Okay. 1 teaspoon. It's going to go a long way. It's going to like rotate. There we go. 1 teaspoon. Put that down. And we're going to mix this up. Let's mix this up. All right. And what else we have to add in here? Salt. Okay, salt. I'm going to add in a little bit of my rotisserie seasoning salt because this stuff is great. Okay. Just scatter it in there. All right. And just mix up your oil and your veggies together. All right. So you're coating your veggies with a little bit of oil because you're going to roast them. All right. There we go. Really good. Pretty good, right? So let me know where you're coming in from and what are you having for dinner tonight, okay? We're having crispy cod with green beans and corn, all right? The next one we're going to do is we're going to get that little mat back out because we're going to put our green beans and corn on our mat. Okay, just put it right on. There we go. Put this in the sink. And I'm going to spread this out. So you see, we have our oil. It's all over here. Just spread it out so it roasts really nice. And this is a very colorful dish. All right, there we go. Pretty cool. All right, so we're going to put this down. I'm going to open up my my air fryer, and we're going to put the veggies on the bottom rack. Bottom rack. Put that in there. Let it go. We're done. All right. Wow, that was pretty quick, right? We're already halfway cooking, and it only has 7 minutes left to cook. So we're trying to do dinner done in 20 minutes. All right. Next, we're going to make a great herb lemony vinaigrette. So let me know where you're coming in from. Tap heart, share out, and follow. My name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I teach you how to use your Pampered Chef tools. Yep, and all the tools are available for sale. You can go on the link in my profile or in the post itself, and you can actually order all the Pampered Chef you want on the link. There you go. All right, so let me know where you're coming in from, and I'll give you a shout out, and we are getting dinner done really quick here. All right, so next thing we're going to do is do our herb lemon vinaigrette. All right here. This recipe is on the Pampered Chef website. If you want it, you can reach out to me saying, hey, do you have that? Can you send it to me? And I'll send it over to you. All right, so we're going to get another little 1 cup prep bowl. Yep, I love these things here. And we're going to add the rest of the ingredients in there. We're going to add in I'm going to cut back on the olive oil because I don't need that much oil. All right? So we're going to do 1 tablespoon of olive oil, okay? 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And again, you can adjust the recipe to your liking, all right? I do belong to Weight Watchers, and after I got off my coffee broadcast, I got an email saying that our Weight Watchers in Kingsland, Georgia is now opened, and there's a new in-person meeting on Thursdays now, y'all, on Thursday. So I'll be going to the in-person meetings. I'm so excited about that, and I'm going to ask them. I said, you know what? I think I need to, become Lifetime, all right? The prep bowls are next on my list, says Amber. Yep, prep bowls, the 1 cup ones. Yeah, I have them all up here, and I actually had a big stack right up there, and that's how I know if I have how many leftovers I have in my refrigerator. Okay, so we have olive oil in here. We're going to do a little bit of lemon juice. Okay, I'm going to get the lemon. Actually, I was going to leave this. Let me see. I need a knife. Okay, there. Let me see if I can get some juice out of here. How much lemon juice do we need? We need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I think I'm going to need more than that. Okay. Well, that's a lot of juice out of here, y'all. Okay, so we're doing the lemon juice in here. All right. There we go. Just put the lemon juice and squeeze it. I'm just squeezing it right in. This is a lot. Yeah. I forgot to do the zest. Let's do the zest. Just a little bit of zester. So there's a couple different zesters by Pampered Chef, and this is the microplane zester. There is a juicer that comes with the zester. I love that little bowl, but this is just for little jobs, okay, little tiny jobs. And then we have a big microplane zester that just became back into inventory. All right, so let's just get a little bit of that zest right in there. All right, got that. So we have, and we only need a little bit of this. Let's get that out. I got juice and zest on my adjustable measuring spoons. Oh, this tastes good, y'all. All right. So we have olive oil and lemon juice and zest in here. We're going to put in about 1/2 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and I am using the dry Dijon mustard by Pampered Chef. I only need 1/2 teaspoon, so we're going to use our adjustable measuring spoon and get that in. 1/2 teaspoon. There we go. There. And we're going to use a little bit, 1/2 teaspoon of honey. That's for the sweetness. Again, if you don't like honey, you can use another different sugar substitute. I'm going to use 1/2 teaspoon there. All right. and one, we're going to do some chopped chives. Now, the only chives that I have are dried chives. Okay, oops, let's get that all out. Okay. We've got 3 minutes left. Chopped chives. So we're going to use dry chives in here. All right. Let's get a teaspoon of dried chives in here. Put them in your hand and crush them. Yeah, I think we got that. It's more than enough. Okay. All right. And we're going to get a little spoon and mix this stuff up. Get it nice and moist. All right, so all we have in here is olive oil, lemon juice, lemon zest, because I like the zest in here, Dijon mustard, which I use dry Dijon mustard. You can use the liquid version. All right, and honey, chopped chives, and we need to add a little bit of salt. Okay, a little bit of salt. Dry my hand because they're wet. All right, okay, a little bit of salt, and we have a nice sauce to go over our veggies when it comes out. All right, let's taste this. Let it sit for a sec. That tastes nice. All right, pretty much done, y'all. All right, so we're put this stuff away that we don't need. Wipe up your countertop so we're ready to plate up, because when it comes out, it's going to be ready to go. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Hey, Amber, thank you for the Super Clap Award, and thank you, Daniel, for the High Five Award. All right, so we are pretty much done. That's pretty it. So we did the cod, all right, and we put some mayonnaise on it, put our panko breadcrumbs with a little bit of butter and some seasoning in there, pat it down on the mayonnaise, put it in our air fryer for 9 minutes, and then I worked on my veggies, which is just green beans and corn. We did the same thing. We just put them a little bit of oil and salt and put them in the air fryer to heat those up and cook them, to roast them a little bit. We are roasting this at 375 degrees for 9 minutes. Dinner done. Really quick. Making some yummy cucumber. I got the cucumber salad too that we made. All right, so we had the cucumber salad that we made earlier on another broadcast, which we diced up our cucumbers using the quick slice. We put a little bit of onion in here, and then we mixed half mayonnaise, half Greek yogurt, and some dill seasoning in here with a little bit of salt. Okay, so that's going to be on our side too. All right, so our stuff is done, y'all. Let me see. Let me get a tray out, because this is going to be hot, and I don't want to put it on my my countertop. All right, so we're going to test this out. It says to use your thermometer and make sure that your cod is cooked. It should come out to be about 140 degrees on the internal temperature. So we're going to put this in. All right, it's 83 degrees in my house, I think. All right, so we're going to go in and put that right in and see if it should say it is 124, 126. Okay, so a few more minutes. I'm actually going to move this down because it's not quite all the way cooked. All right, and I'm going to put it down on one level, and I'm going to put it in there for another probably 2-3 minutes. Let's do 3 minutes, okay? Because we need to get it to 140 degrees to have that fish cooked. Hello, Ken Burns from Denver. How are you doing out in Denver? So what kind of fish do you like to cook? What kind of fish do you like to cook? Or do you not cook fish? Fish is actually very easy to cook. It's actually a lot easier than chicken. All right. Hey, Sam Morrison, thank you for subscribing. All right. And you can do this. You can subscribe to here on HAPS or in any other stations that we're broadcasting out to. We are currently broadcasting up to YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, and Facebook. We're on the Facebook VIP group, and the 2 parties are going on right now. Okay. So if you need to order any of your Pampered Chef stuff, please order them on your favorite host party. All right. Hey, Lauren, how you doing? Corn pop. All right. So let's get we have 3 minutes left, y'all. So let's clean up as we go. Remember when we use our kitchen spritzer to release the air out of it? All right. Put that down. And I got all my seasonings here. I'm going to put those away. And I am ready to go, y'all. Okay. Drink some more water. We are down to the last minute and a half. All right. Make sure you drink water. even up right before you eat something. When you're eating dinner, just take little sips, all right? Let your stomach rest and then go back and start drinking water. But water will help you fill you up, all right? It also dehydrates you. All right, this is going to be so yummy, y'all. I can't wait. It's 6:18, so I'm right on time on eating dinner. And the dog didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I'm just looking. The dog, did Cooper eat? Cooper did not eat. He's always looking for leftovers, all right? So let me know in the chat, what fish do you like, all right? Let me know if you like these broadcasts also. If you're watching this on a replay, put in hashtag replay, all right? That helps out, saying, oh, so-and-so saw it, all right? So thanks for coming in and actually spending a little bit of your time. We are up to 21 minutes, and I think my fish, I brought them out right at lunchtime to defrost them, and they could have been a little bit cold. But usually, if you're having your fish, bring them out for an hour beforehand so they come to room temperature, and they'll cook a lot quicker for you. Okay, but mine were frozen. All right, let's see. We've got 1 minute left, and then we'll test the temperature here. All right. Phew, that was a lot, y'all. I'm looking forward to this dinner. This has been on my mind for a few weeks, the cod, because it was in the freezer, and I forgot where I put it in there. I'm like, I'm going to find that cod today, and we're having cod. We're having fish and veggies for dinner. So I didn't want to use the potatoes or rice because that puts, gets on your ribs there, and I got to weigh in tomorrow, so we're trying to be really good. And our weigh-in day is going to be Thursdays now. Hey, Lauren. All right, so let's put this in, and this is, let's see, put that in, let's see, 38, 39, okay, 140, okay, let's try this one, and that one's definitely done. All right, so here is our cod. All right, we put it in the air fryer. Again, the air fryer didn't heat up my whole entire oven or my kitchen. It's right, we're gonna put that down, and then I have my veggies right here. Roasted corn and green beans. All right, and we're going to put this all together. And again, this is the Pampered Chef air fryer. That is a phenomenal tool in your kitchen. It takes the place of your toaster oven, your rotisserie, your roaster. You have to reheat everything, and pizza, and just heating up a leftover baked potato is so easy on here. And it also dehydrates. All right, it's really easy to read. The words are all right here. You can also customize it for whatever temperature you want. You can rotate it. If you don't use a rotisserie, you can just start rotating it, and then the light shows you what's on inside without opening up the door. All right. It's easy to clean as long as you clean it. Usually every other one, every other time I use it, I usually wipe it down. All right. So we're gonna put this together and call it a night. All right. Here we go. So dinner done. 30. Actually, it was supposed to be 20 minutes. All right. So let's get our nice little plate. All right. And I need a little spatula, y'all. I see it over there. Get my spatula out, and we're gonna put our nice little there. There's one, and then put our roasted corn and green beans right here. There we go. There, and then put in. I'm gonna leave room for my. We're gonna drizzle some of our nice lemon and sauce on here. Just put a little bit on there. Okay. You can even put some on the side, but I'll put on the bowl, and that'll be call it a day. So this is a nice and light, refreshing dinner here. And I got one more. I need another spoon, y'all, so we can get the cucumbers on there. Okay, and we have our fresh cucumber dill salad. All right, and we're gonna put half of that on my mom's plate. There we go. That looks good. All right. There. One thing, we can cut a slice of lemon. And use it as a garnish. Let's use that as a garnish right there. And voila, dinner is done. All right. Hello, Michael Gross Cross. How you doing? All right. So dinner's done. Look at that. We got it all done within a few minutes. Let me plate up this other one. There. I like a lot of veggies on mine. Let's plate that one up. Okay. Lots of veggies. All right. The rest of the salad can go in there. All right. Oh, that salad is so good, y'all. Spread a little bit of our sauce on here, there, which is a lemon sauce going on our veggies. And voila, we are done. We put our little lemon on there, and dinner is done. Okay. Does your mom like Chinese food? Yes, she does. She loves it. Oh my gosh, salad is so good. I know, isn't it, Missy Mouse? The best salad. I mean, and this is like perfectly cubed up with cucumbers, all right, using the quick slice, all right, by Pampered Chef. All right, so that's it for today. I'm all done, and I'm going to go enjoy my dinner. Hopefully you found value in it and that you subscribe to the channel. If you need any Pampered Chef, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you and your friends get Pampered Chef into your kitchen by helping you do a cooking workshop, all right? So thanks for coming in and spending a little bit of your time. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.